They told me Nepal was about mountains, but they were wrong. Nepal isn't just Everest. It's not just temples or treks. Nepal is something you feel in the silence between chants, in the eyes of a stranger, in the wind that whispers ancient stories while brushing past your face at 14,000 feet. This journey wasn't about sightseeing. It was about remembering who I am when the world finally goes quiet. Kathmandu was my first shock. The traffic, the noise. It's a messy symphony. No one waits, no one hesitates. And somehow, everything works. But in the chaos, there's rhythm. There's a kind of poetry in the way old men sip tea by crumbling temples, while kids play football beside sacred cows. In Tamil, I got lost 100 times. But every turn smelled like incense and ginger chai. Every alley had a story. And then, the temples. A hilltop stupa where monkeys steal your peanuts and monks smile without saying a word. You see Kathmandu from up there, not as a city, but as a living, breathing soul. And when I spun my first prayer wheel, I didn't know what I was doing, but something ancient clicked inside me. The journey to Pokhara was like falling asleep into a dream. Green valleys, rivers dancing between terraced fields, women in bright saris carrying baskets bigger than themselves, and clouds, soft like poems, hiding the Himalayas until just the right moment. Pokhara is slower, softer. It's where the lake mirrors the sky and paragliders float like birds chasing a memory. I sat at the edge of Fiwa Lake, watching the Annapurna Range glow pink at sunset. No filter, no noise, just that silence. What was I even worried about before I came here? Then came the real journey, the mountains. I chose a trail not many talk about. Less crowded, more raw. No fancy lodges, no power. Just me, my breath, and the sound of my boots crunching gravel. And, oh, the altitude. Every step was a question. Why are you here? And the mountain answered with wind, with silence. With stars so close you could almost grab one and keep it in your pocket. Villages clung to cliffs. Children with flushed cheeks laughed as I passed. They didn't ask for money, just eye contact. Just a smile. A woman in one tea house taught me to make roti. I don't speak Nepali. She didn't speak English, but we shared fire and flour and laughter. That was the moment I realized. You don't have to understand someone to feel connected to them. Before I left Nepal, I visited Lumbini. It wasn't flashy, it was still. Gardens where monks walked barefoot. Meditation halls where even your breath felt loud. There, under a Bodhi tree, I sat quietly. Not praying, not thinking, just sitting. And for the first time, I wasn't waiting for anything. I wasn't chasing a view, a shot, a destination. I was just there. And that's rare in life. Because we're always moving, always climbing, always wanting more. But Nepal, it teaches you to be still. And in that stillness, you find everything you didn't even know you were looking for. Coming back wasn't easy. I stepped into the airport with dust on my boots and something new in my chest. Not pride, not stories, but peace. Nepal didn't change the world. It changed how I see it. I no longer scroll mindlessly. I no longer panic in silence. I no longer chase moments. I try to live them. And sometimes in my room back home, I catch a scent, like smoke or sandalwood, and I'm back. Or sipping tea by a glacier, or listening to monks chant in the dark. So if you're planning a trip, don't just go to Nepal. Let Nepal come to you. Let it teach you that mountains aren't just tall, they're wise. Let it remind you that silence is a language. And let it show you that the most beautiful moments don't need a caption. They just need your full attention. This isn't just travel. This is Nepal. And if you're lucky, it'll stay with you. Forever.